A little bit more on the iPhone subscription thing that we talked about a couple of days ago. There was this rumor that Apple could open up this alternative way to procure an iPhone, or I guess I don't know if you ever own it, but it's a subscription, so I guess you don't. And this would be a way of making sure that you always have the latest iPhone in your pocket without the need to constantly buy and sell them and replace them and upgrade in that fashion. So this subscription rumor started. And then the other piece to it was, okay, well, if your phone is a subscription, then could you possibly bundle the phone itself and all of Apple's other peripheral subscription services into like one monthly fee where you just get everything? You are just Mr. Ecosystem, and you don't have to pay this large upfront sum of money to be the super fan. And so people got curious, obviously, about what kind of price you would pay for something like this to constantly have the latest iPhone. The way this would work, you pay this monthly fee, and then when the new phone comes out, it's just immediately swapped out as part of your subscription service. You get the brand new one. So every year you've got a new phone, and the old one goes back. So there's been some speculation now. Mark Gurman, I guess, is his newsletter. He's speculating on what some prices would look like for this subscription service. And I know a lot of people were also throwing in their guesses when we first talked about it. Here are the prices respective to the different models if you were to relate it to the current lineup. He's got $35 a month for the iPhone 13, $45 a month for the 13 Pro, and $50 a month for the 13 Pro Max. And he notes that these prices would undercut the current iPhone upgrade program. So it would be cheaper than whatever programs they currently have in place. Now, it is important to note that there are ways to do this. Apple does have programs for upgrading your phone, but this is more of a psychological twist in the sense that when you say subscription, it makes you feel different about how you perceive the product, ownership of the product. It's all very subtle. It's seemingly subtle, but then it might, all of a sudden, it just might work better for certain people's psychology where they're just like, yeah, I'm an Apple subscriber, whatever name they put on it.
Especially if they have all these subscription models in their own apps as well.
Yeah, well, they have
Might as well make the phone subscription.
They have that one thing where they pile together all the different services. You can scroll down a little further and they mention every single one of those. Yeah, Apple One. It's a single subscription service which covers 6 services: Apple TV Plus, Apple Music, Apple Arcade, iCloud Plus, Apple News Plus, Apple Fitness Plus. And that's $14.95 a month. So you can imagine then, Will, what if that's bundled in? What if you're just an iPhone subscriber? It's $35 a month, plus you're getting all the Apple One stuff. And all of a sudden, that's a different perception you might have. And then also, for people who just don't want to save any money, these phones, to buy them outright, it's like $1,000 right now. So there's like another incentive there. Plus, you could invest that money, Will, in the meantime, into lucrative cryptos and things like that.
Oh, yes, the sweet, sweet crypto.
I'm not recommending such behaviors.
Their idea of owning it would bump up their price for having it to pay up front. And then just kind of ease into the subscription model.
Everyone has a subscription. Yeah, because the subscription customer is the ultimate customer. They're just paying for life.
Yes.
It's like, please don't end your subscription. You know, I see a lot of people they're considering ending Netflix now, for example. I'm seeing an increased, it's anecdotal, like whatever. People tweet at me, and maybe people in the chat and in the comment section here can tell me what their feelings are. But I feel there's a number of people who are in this mode right now of eliminating subscriptions or trimming them down to say, I only want to have a few. And I think that may have been, that could be one of the barriers for all these new Apple streaming products, is that people just have too many already. So you're like Apple TV Plus, like I haven't watched any of these shows. I just don't want to get another thing. But you can imagine bundled together. And I know I want the new phone. Now maybe you have a play. Now maybe you have the persuasion in order to get me to your other ecosystem products and get me even more hooked where I'm deeply embedded.
Yeah.
And where climbing out of the garden becomes impossible. I don't know. It's all tactics. They know what they're doing. They're Apple. But what do you think? Well, if you have to cancel a subscription, any one of your subscriptions right now, today, this moment, you got to cancel it. What would it be? I don't even know how many you have. I'm not sure.
So I love Netflix currently. I used to be like one of the people that would cancel it at any point.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm watching F1.
The Drive to Survive. Everyone's telling me to watch that. Everyone is telling me to watch that.
Highly recommend.
Let me ask something. Is it like, what would you say as the maturity level of it is?
Very mature.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, there's
profanity?
There's drama, barely any.
Oh, okay.
Almost none.
No profanity.
No. But you follow these lives of these managers of these F1 teams and the drivers, and there is drama, but it's sophisticated.
Sophisticated drama.
It's very well done.
Okay.
Amazing show.
Yeah, I heard that this is this really big deal, this big F1 push into North America. People have told us we need to become F1 fans. I'm sure you've seen those comments. Yeah. So are you an F1 fan now? Is that all it takes? You just watch this one series and then you're sorted out?
There's a lot of appreciation there, more so than I've ever thought would be possible.
Wow, isn't it? It's amazing. Some people in the chat are saying it's fake. I guess
it could be fake.
Not everyone likes it as much as you will.
So it's a docu-fiction is what they characterize.
What the hell does that mean?
So I guess the director or the direction that they go in is that they like to pick and choose which drama they want to follow. And they probably would emphasize it.
But isn't it the real characters in the show?
Yeah.
So how do they force them to dramatize? The producers just sort of like, hey, can you beef that up a little?
No. Oh. They just enhance, I would imagine they would enhance some of the beef that they certain.
So just through editing and
through editing.
Music and okay. I understand. Yeah, you listen. It's reality TV has been like that for.
Sure, that's reality TV.
That's what they do. They use these tactics to.
If it's so cut and dry, then no one's gonna watch it. Right? They have to dramatize it.
But I can see how the super fans of F1 could watch it and be like, "Oh, stop making it more. Stop watering it down just to get a bunch of new fans. I already love this sport. Like, you don't have to do that." I can see why they might feel that way.
Yeah.
So, but then I would argue if you get guys like Willie Doo into the sport that wouldn't have otherwise been there through over dramatization.
Yeah, that's how it gets me, the over dramatization.
Which is fine, but then I'm saying like you bring more people in and it enhances.
But there's a respect there, like of all the drivers and managers. Like I wouldn't have really cared about NASCAR or F1 or F2 or Formula E at all.
Easy,
if it wasn't
Are you flexing on us right now?
This show.
Just naming different categories, flexing on us? Here we have a comment from Carlos. If you lived in the Jurassic Park world universe, would you support rescuing the dinosaurs from the volcano, or would you support letting nature run its course? Are you a big Jurassic Park guy? Are you in on that? You know, like what's going on in that?
What, gene manipulation kind of stuff?
No, I'm just like, how up to date are you on Jurassic Park? I don't know the last one I saw.
Oh yeah, not really. No.
Anyway,
I watched the new reboot.
Right, I think that's part of what's being referenced here.
But the other movies I haven't.
So you got all the dinosaurs on the island. Do you rescue them from the volcano, or do you let nature take its course?
Oh, this is the new one.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So what
Dominion or something?
Okay, so what do you do, Will?
Man, I don't know. That's a tough one.
All right. Well,
I love dinosaurs.
I'm gonna let nature take its course.
Oh, okay.
Because it sounds incredible. I'm gonna let nature let's let nature take its course. I'm sure that one of these dinosaurs is gonna survive because they got to make the next movie. So,
but didn't they create the dinosaurs with gene manipulation?
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Now they let nature take its course.
Yeah, now you want to
because whichever dinosaurs survive the volcano, those are gonna be some badass dinosaurs, man.
That's true. Yeah, maybe I'm with you.
All right.
Maybe I'll just let nature take its course.
All right.
But anyways, Netflix.
Yeah,
I gotta hold on to it.
You're holding it because of Drive to Survive, and people are a little bit mad at you. But I'm saying now you got Willie Doo on your side, and he's Mr. F1, and then more F1 comes into the show, and more F1 comes into your life, and there's more fans, so then the sport does better, and so you got to look at it from different ways. Even if you're one of these purists,
what would you cancel?
Which subscription?
Yeah.
What do I got right now? I got Disney Plus. I got people are canceling Disney Plus right now.
Oh, jeez.
Because of like political agendas and such.
Okay.
Not because of the content. I watched the Star Wars. Like I watched the Star Wars content. So, but Netflix, man, I haven't watched Netflix in a long time unless it's Paw Patrol. So I don't know. I can't cancel any of them right now. I got too many different people watching too many different things.
Yeah.
But, and I have the sports ones as well. I'm canceling nothing right now.
Okay.
But
well, there you have it.
It probably would be Netflix if you forced me to cancel one of them right now.
Well, dude, you got to watch F1.
I guess so. I got to watch F1. Can't I just watch F1 or do I have to watch Drive to Survive? Can't I just like actually watch F1 events?
Well, yes, you can. It's
possible. Thank you, Will. I appreciate.
There's more appreciation there.
Your willingness.
If you watch the Drive to Survive.
Oh, okay.
There you go.